Hello, fellow bookworms! This week's read is the finale of the Crimson Moth duology, The Rebel Witch. Rune Winters is on the run. Ever since the boy she loved, Gideon Sharp, revealed who she was and delivered her into enemy hands, everyone wants her dead. If Rune hopes to survive, she must ally herself with the cruel and dangerous Cressida Roseblood, who's planning to take back the Republic and reinstate a reign of witches, something Cressida needs Rune to accomplish. Apparently, it wasn't enough for Rune to deceive Gideon. She's now betrayed him by joining forces with the witch who made his life a living hell. Gideon won't allow the Republic to fall to the witches and be plunged back into the nightmares of the past. In order to protect this new world he fought for, every last witch must die, especially Rune Winters. An impossible choice. When Rune makes Gideon an offer he can't refuse, the two must pair up together to accomplish dangerous goals. The more they're forced into each other's company, the more Gideon realizes the feelings he had for Rune aren't as dead and buried as he thought. Now he's faced with a terrible choice. Sacrifice the girl he loves to stop a monster from taking back power, or let Rune live and watch the world he fought for burn. I would rate this book a 4 out of 5. The author definitely exceeds the standards she set in the world building and twists in the first book, although I thought it took way too long for Rune and Gideon to reconcile. Additionally, this book surpasses the former in terms of longing and description of intimacy. Prince Soren and Abby not only proved critical to the plot, but also allowed us to revel in the jealousy the protagonists felt one after the other. New characters are introduced into the book, and their own pasts are perfectly intertwined with familiar characters. Cressida and Noah were the only static characters in this book. Everyone else was dynamic and constantly growing. This book really brought to light how differently someone could perceive your intentions based on your actions, as Rune and Gideon had to overcome the many misunderstandings and long-standing bitterness between them in order to truly accept each other and themselves in the process. It reveals how people's mindsets are not simple nor logical, but very susceptible to emotions and so very human. Rune needs no further praise because she's always 3 steps ahead according to Gideon, and finally finds harmony with her identity as the Crimson Moth. Gideon's character proved to be more nuanced than just a commander and jealous dude when he sacrifices himself for Rune towards the middle of the book. His righteousness is evident when he makes plans for the new Republic. Despite this, Lila has found her place as my favorite character. So, the yearning and intimacy is emphasized and dragged, but is it worth grueling through for the happily ever after topped with inconceivable twists? Yes. Make sure to like and share this video, subscribe to Weekly Reads, and let us know in the comments about any book recommendations and your thoughts on this read. That's it for this week's read, and see you next week, bookworms.